Yeah, I mean, it's been a lot. Yeah, it's kind of tough, especially with a new team and you can get a win at the beginning of the season, and finally we got it. So I'm so happy and proud of these guys. We got like huge milestones tonight, and just happy to be part of that.
You've been playing well during those starts. Just what's the mindset like of trying to just pushing through, knowing that eventually the result is going to come?
Yeah, kind of like be like the simple, like keep it working and just waiting. It's gonna come in anyway, and we play like outstanding tonight. It was kind of tough at the first period. Yeah, we're back from the California trip and we just get it our legs going and we like show it our like the best in the third. Score like the big goals and like show it the good result.
A lot of action tonight for you, right?
Yeah.
You took catch your breath too often.
Well, sometimes, but it's good. It's good when you got a lot of work. You're all the time in the game, and you're like focused, and you got like really good confidence, and build it on. So it was a good game.
Marchand gets 1,000 points from your perspective. How cool was that moment to celebrate in the middle of the game?
It's like he joined like elite club, and we're so proud of him, and we're so happy for him, and his family. It's not everybody can touch this, 1,000 points in NHL, so it's just awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty incredible. I've never been a part of it, so it's a nice number. It doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. So couldn't happen to a better guy. So it's a tough number to get. I don't know the amount of guys that have done it, but it's going to be pretty cool to see the next couple of years what he can get that to.
With him sitting on 199 empty net, what was the mood like on the bench? I'm sure you guys were just kind of.
It was good. We almost got to celebrate it twice. I don't think he knew that they changed the one in the second. So, unfortunately, had to break the news to him. But like I said, there's only been a handful of guys that have got 1,000 twice. It's probably him, Wayne, and so it's pretty cool.
And just a little bit about you guys getting the win. You guys back home, and you guys have been really, really good here, eh?
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously nice to. It seems like it's been a hot second since we've had a couple in a row, so it's nice to get another effort. I thought Terry was incredible, especially early. Early in the game, then early in the third. They had a few pushes that he was there and was able to shut the door for us, and we were able to hold on to it. So this is a big homestand for us.
A lot of tips, a lot of goals around the net. How are you able to generate that chaos tonight that you guys like to do?
I mean, that's the only way you're going to create against a team like that. I mean, especially when we're going up against them, there's not much room for anybody out there. It's always going to be tough making plays in a game like that when both teams check so well. So the simpler you can play, the better off and more opportunities you're going to get.
Kind of hoped it would be tonight. Just had the family here, and I think a little bit of chatter, and it's nice to do it at home too. So it doesn't matter how it gets done. It was fun to be part of.
It seems like everything you're touching right now is either going in the net or heading towards the net.
Well, yeah, everything I touched went in our net tonight. It not a great game, but we're obviously a deep team, and Lonnie and Lucy and I have a good chemistry. So we enjoy playing together, and we all benefit from that.
Seth was saying, guys have been talking about 1,000 points. Obviously, it's an individual milestone, but when the whole team is pushing for you, how much do you feel that?
Yeah, it's exciting. I got to be part of it with Bergeron, and then on the other side when Jágr hit a huge milestone here, I think maybe became second all time. And it's just, you don't get to be part of things like that very often. I mean, I didn't know the stat tonight, but there's only 102 guys that have done it, and it's just, they're cool moments, I think, in guys' career that we all enjoy. I mean, we all care a lot about each other in here and are very happy for each other when they have success, and same with Jonesy and Hot Rod tonight. Like, we're always happy for the next guy to have success, and we all celebrate together. So it feels pretty incredible to be part of a group that enjoys each other as much as we do and as close as we are. And, it makes these moments that much more special.
So many of those points were in Boston. What do you think the folks up there are celebrating it tonight, I would think?
Yeah, I think they're, in this game, you grow connection with guys that you enjoy watching. And, I'm a fan of the game. I feel the same way when I watch guys and I play against them. It's exciting to see what guys can do. And when you love the game, you enjoy all the aspects of it. So I'm sure the fans are excited and enjoying as well.
With the way your career started, if we would have told you 1,000 points down the road,
Yeah.
you would have believed it.
No, definitely not. I had a conversation with some of the management in Boston or scouts early on in my career, and they said if you can get to 400 games, that's a good NHL career. It's one to be proud of, and that was my marker. That was what I was chasing for so long, and then it just when you follow guys that I got to follow in Boston, and you see the way they carry day in and day out, it doesn't become about milestones like that. It's more about the next day and trying to just get better and better and better, and the way that kind of amounts, it just the longer you spend doing that, years and years they compound, and you can play for a while and good things start happening. And I remember a couple of years ago I looked and it was 800. I couldn't believe I had that many, and I kind of started chasing it from that point. But yeah, it's exciting. It's something I'm definitely proud of, and hopefully there's many more.
And a pretty nice crew you're with right now, 12 active players, Ovi, Sid's in there, McDavid, bunch of...
Yeah.
11 more.
A couple Halifax boys. They make fun of me a lot that I wasn't in that club, so nice to join them for sure. But no, there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of incredible players that we have the pleasure of playing against every night, and being a fan of the game, it's fun to see what they can do and the success that they're having. And I think that's why hockey's growing to where it is right now, because guys can do remarkable things.
Of the 102 guys that have hit the 1,000 points, only 5 are from Nova Scotia. For you to be one of the 5 guys from your province to hit that milestone, how does that feel?
Yeah, we have a lot of pride coming from where we do. Growing up, a lot of the other province kind of overlooked us in the games that we played and different competitions and stuff, and we always felt like we had something to prove. There's more and more guys coming out of Nova Scotia to become really good players, and it's great to see. We get back in the summertime, we push each other very hard, and there's a lot of pride when we compete on the ice together and we have success together. So it's fun to be from there for sure.
Brad, how do you feel like playing in the same line with Luostarinen and Anton Lundell? Both guys from Finland.
Yeah, they're incredible. They're both underrated. I'm really happy for them that they're getting a lot of recognition the last year and a bit. And I remember playing against them, and I did not enjoy playing against them. They're very competitive guys, very good defensively, very sneaky offensively. But you're seeing they're getting a lot more confidence right now and making a lot of big plays. Lenny and Lucy both had a big night tonight. And they play all the big minutes. They play PP, they play PK. They're with their last minute, so very responsible, great players.
Nice of Lucy to give you his puck.
yeah, it is. I'm sure I'll have to buy him dinner or something.
Thank you, Brad.
It was awesome. It was special. We're a tight group in here, and he's had an amazing career so far. And it feels like he's got a lot left in the tank the way he's playing for us this year. So that was pretty cool. He has kids in here, and pretty special moment.
What has he meant to this group?
Oh, man, I think it's a lot more than, obviously his play's been great for us last year in the playoffs and this year so far. But I think off the ice, he just brings so much energy to our room. He's a vocal leader. He leads by example every single day, and he just brings life and energy. So in a long season, that's necessary, and he's always there for that.
In addition to Brad, you get 100 goals. Roddy, 100 goals. Tarasov's first win. Just a lot of pucks go around in the M zone.
Yeah, right. I think me, Roddy, and Forsey have a long way to go.
Yeah.
Maybe another 13 years to get to 1,000 points. But, pretty cool night for everybody. 100 goals is pretty cool for Roddy, 200 points for Forsey. So, nice milestones to go around.
For you, too.
Sure.
What does it mean to score 100 goals for yourself?
I always try to be a threat and contribute offensively over the years. And it's nice to get to that point. and keep doing it. Shooting on the power play, of course, tonight. One went in with a good screen in front.
What can you say about what Danny did for you guys in that tonight? Just huge saves.
Oh, he was a rock. He was a rock tonight. Every single big save we needed. We turned a couple pucks over in the neutral zone, in the defensive zone, breaking out, and he was right there, staying solid. Made some massive saves throughout the game.
When Brett was sitting on 999 empty net, was there any talk about what was going on the bench? Were you guys kind of feel it coming?
We talked about it before the game. We got to go out there for him. So when he passed to Lusty actually missed one. Was it last game? Where were we last game? Vegas. I think he missed a couple empty netters last game, so he got the one tonight when he needed it.
You guys, first game of like 11 of the next 12 at home. Just how important was it to start this long stretch at home with a night like tonight?
Yeah, we've been a pretty good team at home this year. We've fed off the energy from our crowd very, very well, and so tonight, it's been a struggle to score goals as of late, as we all know. But tonight it was nice to get some of the power play, some 5-on-5, and really get to our game early from that long West Coast trip. So we got to use this to our advantage how long we're at home.